For many miners in Bolivia, this is their workplace. Deep in a silver and zinc mine, it's dark and damp. One wrong step and they could slip to their death down an uncovered mine shaft. But there are other health risks, not immediately apparent, that are even more dangerous. Deep inside these mines, there's almost no natural air circulation, so it just smells like dust and metals. And this is what these miners are breathing day after day, hour after hour working in these mines. Almost none of them wear masks. This is Jorge. He's been 13 years old, and he's been working in these mines since he was 11.
I have heard miners get sick with lung disease.
Jorge's father works here as well. As a lifelong miner, he knows the dangers in the air he breathes.
In the mine, there's a lot of dust. Sometimes I get bronchitis, sometimes my kidneys hurt, and I also think it affects my heart. Every time we come to the mine, there's some disease we're exposed to.
Mining is the second biggest industry in Bolivia. Most of the work is done by independent miners with little access to protective gear like masks that would help them avoid the health risks. At the local hospital, we find many miners suffering from silicosis, a lung disease caused by inhaling dust particles that result in breathing problems. Nicolas Cruz has been mining for 15 years. He's so sick he can barely talk.
At home, my hands and lips were turning black because of lack of oxygen. That is why I came back to the hospital. My lungs are wasted.
Silicosis has no cure. Eduardo Copa is in the advanced stages.
There was a dry dust when I worked as a driller in the mine, and that dust entered my lungs. My lungs are full of minerals now. I cannot breathe anymore.
In Potosi, one doctor tells me 60% of all patients are sick miners.
What I've seen in the hospital is miners die between 45 and 50 years old. We have also seen cases in very young people, 25, 30 years old, who are very sick. It's very worrisome.
Back at the mine, Jorge's father is hoping his son doesn't have to work here much longer, because every day spent in the mine is another day of killing his lungs. Gabriel Elizondo, Jazeera, Potosi, Bolivia.